going to show you the 20 best Jurassic World and Park figures there ever was. Now, first up, definitely one of the best, if not the best, it's the Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus. It is, like the other Hammond Collection figures, very articulated. That means there's lots of movements and can move it a lot. Like the tail. And by the way, this figure is huge. Now, next, I think we're going to do this figure. I also got very recently. Now, it is the Epic Attack Spinosaurus figure. It is also one of the best because it lights up. Now, the first light action is this. Battle scars. Next. I don't know what dinosaur would inflict such a battle damage. I don't. I probably wouldn't be Carcharodontosaurus. Probably Indominus Rex or something. And then we've got also, when you move the arms, the head moves the opposite direction and roars. Now, the Diabloceratops figure. It has this dial button at the top. It's not really a button, but it's more like movement. It does make noise, but it does not have batteries right now. I don't know why I got it like that. But it's got movement. Now, this figure is actually very nice by color-wise because of its red color. Now, the Diabloceratops is related to Triceratops, but not a Triceratops. Now the Indominus Rex. Camouflage Battle Indominus Rex. Also one of the best figures ever. It has this button on its tail that if you press it, it does make a roar. And it lights up. Now, this Tarbosaurus figure. It also has a button on its back. And by the way, Tarbosaurus was related to Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, let's press the button. It does not make sounds, but it does trigger the mouth. Chomping action. Next up, the Boreal Pelta. It has side spikes related to Ankylosaurus, part of the Ankylosaurus family. Maybe it's part of the Nodosaurus family, I don't know. They're mostly the same thing, just a slight difference. And these spikes are also seen on types of stegosaurs. Speaking of stegosaurs with side spikes, Chilungosaurus. Now Chilungosaurus also has these side spikes right here, very slight. But the super cool thing about this figure is if you move the tail, the head moves too. The whole body's articulated. Now, the Cyats Mecrium. It also has a button and does the chomping action. What's really weird about this figure is its teeth. That is just kind of interesting. I love how its color is. The blue that fades down into this tan and gray. Now one of the older figures from 2000. The vintage Brachiosaurus figure. Extreme battle damage. Now it also has this battle damage, but unlike other battle damage figures, it, when you press it, makes noise. I don't know if it works anymore. Well, it works. Also a vintage figure. This Pachycephalosaurus figure. It has a button on its leg, so it can like headbutt any predator or headbutt another part of its species for territory. Carcharodontosaurus, one of Spinosaurus's most, well, probably, maybe, like, one of the most ones that's seen most of the time and very common. One of the most common Spinosaurus enemies, Carcharodontosaurus. It also has a button on the back, and by the way, this is from the Dino Escape series. Bite. Earlier you saw the Giganotosaurus from Hammond Collection. Now you're ready to see the Concavinator from Hammond Collection. Also very articulated, like the Gigantosaurus. Very nice. Now the Bajatosaurus. It's also a very nice recent figure. It has this dial on its back, and it moves its head up and down, while also these spikes go up with the head. It also has a button on its back that swings the tail action. Now we've got a smaller figure, Masuiosaurus. Very cool, and it is, I like its blue pattern, and then also the black that's mixed in with it, and then the yellow body. It's a very cute sauropod, I would say. Alioramus, a type of tyrannosaurid. Doesn't look like a tyrannosaurid, but it is part of the family. It's more like a danger pack figure, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. And then it has like most of the danger pack figures, it doesn't have any like buttons or anything. It just moves very nicely, but it does the neck move, which is very cool and rare for these danger pack figures. Now also a vintage figure. Well, not also, but a vintage figure. Dimetrodon. What's super cool about this figure is its mouth, and then when you open it, there's like this thing in its mouth. I don't know what it is, but Dimetrodon is actually very interesting about its sail, and Spinosaurus and Dimetrodon, their sails might have been like their weak spot. If they would have been bit there, it could have like made it so that they would not be able to move. Primal Attack Irritator. It's a Soundstrike figure, but its batteries went dead. And it used to roar when you would move its tail like this, but it doesn't anymore. But it's still very cool. It's part of the Spinosaur family. Indominus Rex, a hybrid, though a vintage hybrid. And this is the extreme damage Indominus Rex. It's very cool because its first thing is that when you press this down, it triggers an extreme damage action, though it goes very fast. So you have to really hold on it if you want to touch that when you're pressing down. And then when you press down the tail, the head moves down, does a chomping action. open up the Mosasaurus from Jurassic World. It is actually one of my biggest figures. Well, yeah, one of my biggest. And it's like a Danger Pack figure, just like super big. It doesn't have any like action buttons or anything, but it is very cool. Seriously. Now last one of the day is the Sakosuchus figure. It does have an action button. It does a chopping action. Sakosuchus was actually a prehistoric croc that reached a length of 60 feet. Very cool. And I love the painting on it. Now, I hope you love this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and like my video, like I said.